Hi everybody, it's Miss Jane here, founder and author of your Dance Step program. I hope you're really enjoying the program so far. Each week we're going to be sharing with all of the Dance Step students all over the nation different tools that can go into your teacher toolkit. This is to add on to what you're learning in the theory lesson as well as your practical lessons. The first piece of information I want to share with you is really important. It's about safe stretching. There's been a lot of research over the last 20 years for dance and how we should stretch our bodies safely. It's important that as student teachers, we are role modeling that. The one thing I want you to take away from today's session is that we should avoid ballistic stretching. It's a funny word, but basically it just means bouncy stretches. When I was 10, they were very popular and we did them all the time. But there's been lots of researchers that have found they're not very safe and not very effective. You might have seen people do them. Picture this, frog position, or some people call it butterfly, and the knees bouncing up and down. All we're doing in that position is confusing our muscles. They don't know whether to be tight, that's contract, or whether to lengthen, and that's stretch. So it's far better for in any position, but let's go back to frog, to put your feet carefully together and just let the knees drop to the floor and hold it there for about 30 seconds. After that, you can take a deep breath in and breathe out, and with the exhalation, see if you can let the knees drop a little bit further. Of course, the same could be in any position. If you've seen people reaching and bouncing for their toes in a hamstring stretch, it's much better to hold that position. A held stretch is called a static stretch. It just means still. There are other types of stretching, and we'll talk about them as we progress with our weekly teacher toolkit tips. That's a mouthful. I hope this has been helpful, and I look forward to chatting with you next week.